Hello, my wonderful people. It's Professor Yemi Osinbajo, the Vice President of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, the number two man who has been predicted or prophesied that he will be a number one this very year before the year runs out 2021. We are anticipating and waiting why some has received the prophecy or the prediction with joy. Others have said it's just one of those talks. It may not happen. There are different opinion and position with regards to this. But Nigerians are of the strong opinion that if Professor Yemi Osinbajo gets there, things may and might change. And what is happening? Professor Yemi Osinbajo has done another thing, discussed with the guy who produced cement, basically Dangote in this country, to say, you know what, a lot has happened, reduce the price of cement for those who want to build. And right now, he's carrying out a project called the Low Cost Houses Scheme for Nigerians. This is a scheme where those in civil service are able to get this kind of property and pay instrumentally in such a way that is spread across their service year. By the end of the day, they have the house fully paid. Let's get on straight into the news. I think the 1044 in Lagos, that's some of how it came about. Let's get all the details and get all that is going on. Federal government cement manufacturers agree on discount for housing scheme. Osinbajo. The Vice President, Professor Yemi Osinbajo, on Sunday, the federal government and cement manufacturers has agreed on a cement discount price for the government social housing scheme. The housing scheme is being implemented under the Economic Stability Plan, ESP. Osinbajo, according to a statement issued by his special senior assistant on media and publicity, Laolu Akinde, stated this when he visited the completed unit of the modern houses at Dele Dela, sub of the Federal Capital Territory, FCT. He said they have agreed to give cement for these houses projects at considerable discount, which is a very helpful thing to do. And we really commend and thank them for the contribution they are making. It is very patriotic thing to do. We are very grateful. And also seeing the importance of this mass housing program. He said the discount in cement was part of the federal government's effort to ensure the success of the scheme meant for low-income earners. The vice president stressed it was very possible to deliver discount and affordable accommodation that will be within the reach of many Nigerians, especially today. Osinbajo said everyone earning 30,000 naira a month was ready to spend a third of that amount and will be able to afford one of these houses after the completion. The vice president added, from what I have seen so far, there is one bedroom unit and there is also two bedroom units, both coming under 2 million naira. I think this is a very good thing indeed. And in points a point has been made. It is possible to build good and decent accommodation that isn't out of reach of practically everyone. We are hoping that we will be able to replicate this gesture not just in Abuja but all over the country. So far, the family home fund, it is 11 states, and they have given up lands for the project. We are hoping that this year we will be able to very rapidly improve the scheme and speed to putting these houses in place. Once we are able to get moving quickly, we think we can make available several thousands of houses across the country affordable for people, and more people can afford to live in this scheme, and Nigerians will be better for it. So that's one thing your professor, vice president, is doing, which is a good thing. Honestly, it is a good thing. I really wish that this thing is really being transparent and that Nigerians can truly enjoy what is coming on, because as it stands today, they can build these houses, and I tell you, see the selfishness. So government officials will be the one that would have taken two-thirds of the property. It's happening they build these low-cost houses, very selfish. And I know exactly what I'm telling you. Look at what just happened. during the lockdown. Palliative. Palliative. You all saw it, right? So you can understand that there is actually so much selfishness among our lines of, government officials who would rather want to acquire wealth. It's just like a case where you see a farmer. You know that picture. I don't know how many of you have seen it. It was widely circulated some time ago, where the farmer went for hunting, and guess what? He was so blessed that day. He caught an elephant. He carried the elephant on his head. He killed an antelope. Had the antelope on his hand. He killed all those big animals. He was able to, balance himself with all, and was headed home. Guess what? He saw a cricket. You know that little insect that is edible. He saw the cricket and he left everything to chase that cricket. That is the state of our political personnel. How selfish some of them are. So if this thing is done decently and in order, and there is truth and transparency, it should build the nation. It should give Nigerians that position of confidence in the government. It's a real good plan. It's part and parcel of what should be, where government should come in, and it's not just for the rich. When everybody have their accommodation, who cares about you? Who you care? Who you help? Nobody cares. Do your thing, I do my thing. Nobody. There will be no that discrepancies. Look at what happened the other day in Lagos State, my people. In Lagos State, some people went there, and I'm not saying that what they've done is right. Maybe they've not gotten town planning permission and all that. In a Monkey Village, the day before New Year, in Lagos, they went there and they destroyed people's houses and what have you. Do you know that some people don't even have money to pay? To eat is a major problem. They've not sorted that out at all. And you are going already to, so if the government begin to consider the citizens and truly look at their position to ensure that the citizens are well looked after, we will have a better country. We will definitely have a better country. And the people will have faith in the government. And Nigerians can be, this stealing and killing will be out of the way. And everybody will be, to a large extent, satisfied, happy, you see. And this is what it should be. Not only for the rich, but also for all. So this is a good one. If it comes out that, it works as it is. So everybody, please, let's get on board. Let's make sure that we pray for Osinbajo is the one person who is trying to make things work in this country. The one person out of the many of them, honestly speaking. Anyway, guys, thank you very much. I would like to hear from you. Please leave us a comment, like us, share, subscribe. Don't forget to click on the notification button. God bless you. Bye for now.